I want to take a time out to remember Guion Buford. He was the first African American to enter space. And it happened now approximately, it's hard to believe when I say this, it's 42 years ago, happened in 83, August of 83, Space Shuttle. You know, you've had more African American voyages since then, but when you think about it, I was in racing time when you think about it. The only thing that you cared about with space and you thought about somebody black was when Michael Jackson did the moonwalk. Because you sure as heck didn't think about, someone, yeah, you'd see it on TV, but it wasn't like something that you really saw, but it was geared towards the neighborhood. Even though Katherine Johnson and Hidden Figures with NASA was very instrumental in getting John Glenn and others up to space, but you didn't have a lot of opportunities for African American women and men to do that. So it's a very telling um, story that it's still pretty fresh. There's a lot of things that happen in the culture in the country where you would assume that things are a lot more progressive that they're not if you understand totality in the news and everything. If you understand um, the ramifications of things and everything that's going on. So, um, you know, it's a situation where um you are blown away by the ramifications of stuff because you're thinking to yourself like, wow, that really happened. That wasn't, and it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. It's a shame from America perspective because there have been many African American scientists and who had the capacity and intellect to get that opportunity, but they weren't given that granted. And NASA was discriminatory as any other place, so let's not romanticize and get it twisted. Because they had separate, when Katherine Johnson and Soul Sisters that were in the Hidden Figures, as you saw, there were separate bathroom facilities, separate. They was treated like second class citizens, even though they were bringing education and enlightenment to get into space. Nothing has been what you call equal opportunity above and beyond. So, Guy Buford, what he did was break ground because it was shown that it could be done, but it still had a selective club, a selective membership, a selective by only invitation type of thing. So, and it's a sad reality because when you think about it, that's only 42 years ago. See, when I talk about institutionalized systematic racism in situations, this is a good example of it. We're not talking 100 years ago. We're not talking 98. We're talking 42 years ago, the first African American man to get in. First African American. That's crazy. So while fat options and other things have happened, it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. And then you're just kind of like in awe of the audacity to not be more inclusive when you're talking about history so people can understand the totality that they have been allowed to be like that and that he was very instrumental in walking across space, but so much more needed to happen. So I just think I wanted to take the time to give a shout out to Guion Buford and appreciate um, what he represents and what he was about, and remembering what he did because it wasn't that long ago, and you want to have dreaming wherever you go to dream and remember. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share it if you like, and hit that membership because when you do, videos such as this I bring back. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay true. I'm out one time. Peace.